Okay. Good morning, everyone. Wake up. Everyone's having lots of conversations in here. 28 degrees out there.
Shut up.
I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah.
I'm done.
Boy, that sounds like something familiar.
Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us. This is Athens in the AM on a Thursday morning edition. We're going to have some Friday players in here, too. My lineup, Matthew just arriving. Chick-fil-A just opened. I canceled Jaw Jacker for cooking today because we was going to have Chick-fil-A. Matthew thought Jeff was going to be cooking, so he didn't bring Chick-fil-A.
That's the way it works sometimes.
So we have to go to Chick-fil-A after the show.
So, yeah. Yep, that's all right, Matthew. We'll talk about Matthew's big race coming up in April, too. I may enter that thing myself. Can you walk in it?
You can walk.
That's what I need. Frank looks like he's already joined the Alabama track team this morning.
Frank, get up and run a 440.
He's got his red sweatpants on.
If he ran one lap, you'd have to go pick him up.
He's been working out every day down at the wellness center.
I'm with him.
So we'll talk all about that. Matthew, I don't know how many spots you got on ZYP running, but I hear that thing about every 30 seconds. You know, I think they mentioned ZTV 11.
That's what I hope.
Yeah, me too. It ain't happened yet. We'll talk with Greg and Matthew in just a moment, too. Anna Franklin, Sheriff of Morgan County, is going to be here. Big rodeo's coming up here next week, I do believe. So Sheriff Franklin will be joining us in a little bit. Plus, we'll rejoin Danny Johnson down at, Greg, you were there, too, weren't you? That Wild Game Cook-Off. The Roadrunner. Ready to go. So we'll talk about that later. We won't be here on Friday. So y'all be seeing this again. But anyway, thank y'all for getting up with us. We headed south down to Papa Rocco's for his annual St. Patty's Day March. And it is something to behold. Of course, it does kind of look the same year after year.
After year. After year.
Nothing like seeing a 70-year-old man in kilts walking around.
Stumbling.
Yeah, here's Gloria with a fantastic weather forecast.
I will not. It'll probably be kind of cool, so we'll all be bundled up.
It ain't going to be cool. It's supposed to be 80 degrees.
Shh, shut up.
What weather forecast? I hope it's 80 degrees.
8 degrees out there right now. It does feel really, really cold. High temperatures today around 54, though, and you should see lots of sunshine. Actually, tomorrow your high of 69, low of 51. Not bad at all. Over the weekend, look at there, you may even see 70 and rain coming in on Sunday. 230-4988 does get Frank.
Anybody in here? Well, I'll get to that in a second. How you, Zach?
All right, Jamie.
Got a lot of sports shaking?
I got a little bit.
Yeah, shut up.
Hey, one thing. You can't fix stupid.
That's exactly right.
You can't fix stupid.
Who are you talking about?
I guess it's talking about yourself.
Hey, we got a picture.
I can't fix them.
And we got a picture of a car for sale?
No.
No, I'm buying that car anyway. Don't tell Leanne it's going to be her birthday present.
Happy birthday, Leanne.
Happy birthday,
Y'all want us to get
Happy birthday, Leanne.
A deal of a lifetime on an automobile just in time for convertible season. See my agent Greg Crow, but the car is parked at Tom's place over the weekend. White convertible, 2000, less than 75,000 miles on it. Matthew, Ann is begging for that automobile. Convertible, been like new the last forever. We've had it in the garage. Selling it. Cheap.
Rarely driven.
Can I bring attention to a headline I saw in the USA Today this morning that just...
Irritating you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Get this.
What did it say?
I'm going to do this before I even do the poll.
Something about Alabama?
Homeschool kids better rested than other students.
That's because they sleep late every day.
Exactly.
They don't get up until 10 and go to school till 2. 10 to 2. What a great job.
Homeschool, now if somebody's out there homeschooling kids and they go to class 8 hours a day and all that stuff. Homeschool kids better rested. Now, who wouldn't know that?
A lot of money was probably spent on that study.
That's like saying Cooper family from New Hope, study says, Bama fans. Why wouldn't they be better rested? If Matt was homeschooled, what time would he get
Matt's been begging us to homeschool him.
And after Miranda, she wouldn't want to be homeschooled. She gets enough of us as it is.
When I'm coming down 31, about sometimes between 5:45 or so, those apartments right there on 31, the kids, the bus comes picks them up about 5:45. So I know they're not getting any rest.
Homeschool students may be better equipped to learn lessons because they're getting more sleep. A new study suggests. Well, how much money was wasted on that?
Probably your tax dollars.
I don't know what, Matthew, your kids aren't homeschooled. They want to be?
No.
The first of its kind national study of more than 2,600 adolescents, including 500 home-taught kids, Zach, found that homeschool students slept an average of 90 minutes more per night than students attending public-private school.
All right, hold on, stop.
And that's a survey?
That's a survey.
Well, heck, hey, I'd be out every night and getting up at 10, 11, doing my studies in an hour and going back to bed.
Homeschool, this just threw me off this morning. I said, now that's a study done. Homeschool kids better rested.
Now you're going to get some
go.
phone calls here probably here in a minute.
All the
Frank.
homeschoolers.
Donnie knew that early on.
They're not up this early.
Yeah, that's right. They're sleeping.
But Mom and Daddy might be.
Yeah, they're all asleep.
Mom and Daddy might be getting the
All right,
lessons.
before you get you cranking, Zach, y'all do know, I tell you what, y'all may be like me. I'm poked out.
Poked out.
I'm poked out.
Tired of
you're
hearing
poked
about
I'm
it.
tired of sitting there watching the chimney, waiting on what color smoke's going to come out
It's
of it.
poked already.
Well, you don't have to
They
worry
did it
no more.
yesterday.
I know, I'm poked out. Only 8% of the over 1.5 billion Catholics are in the United States.
I'm Catholic. I don't know why they didn't get me out there.
You're what?
I'm Catholic.
Yeah, I think that's what I am, Catholic.
I went to a Baptist Catholic wedding one time. That was pretty interesting.
A Baptist Catholic.
All right, Zach, give me some sports.
Okay, first off, let me had a friend of mine, Patty Harris. She's actually been on the show, I think, once or twice. Her husband passed away. You remember her? And my mom, she's got to go to the doctor today. Hope she does better. But we got good news. Mark Gibson, did you see your buddy Mark Gibson, his granddaughter? Ava got a good report, so we're thankful for that.
Got my bracelet.
Welcome to the weekly health update on it. Okay,
Hey,
sick
well,
call.
I'm telling you.
Sick calls going out of business.
That's
on
why, hey, I
KFC
gotta keep my
because
distance.
Zach, why don't you come in every morning, do a piece? Here's who's in a nursing home. Here's who ain't got long left, and here's who's having a funeral.
I don't want to put him WKC out of business since I'm in helping out there on Saturday.
What?
So.
What?
Zach,
I don't know what he just said. All I heard was,
today will be Zach's last day here on ZTV. Now he switched allegiance. What can we call it, Frank?
TV and radio, that's two different things. Any Alabama?
Hey, on radio, you can tell them you're 6'2", 210 pounds of steel, baby. Say, come get me.
Well,
Here I am. Take what you want.
I'll say something about you Saturday. I promise.
See if Danny goes out there with that.
There you go.
I'm sure those listeners are going to be tuned in.
We'll be at the beach.
I do it with Danny Johnson's son, Jonathan. So tonight at Greenbrier, any Alabama fans out there will have William Barger.
Why don't y'all
played
meet
offensive
Chick-fil-A?
line.
He's got room for about 600.
We got to have about 150 tonight, probably. But we always have a big crowd about 6 o'clock tonight. Come out to Greenbrier, the one right off
You want to talk about Mal Moore?
Probably will.
Oh, yeah, he's sick. You didn't mention him about that.
He's in very serious condition. They said they just flew him to Duke University. So, you know, it's good places they have around UAB to fly him there. It's pretty serious. So,
Nick Saban would be the next
so
thing.
keep Mal Moore in your prayers.
Well, when he found out his salary down the totem pole, that's what made him sick.
Auburn was making more than he was. That make anybody sick.
Like, we don't want the umpteen national championships really, too.
All right, Zach, who else on their deathbed?
Nobody right now, hopefully not. Bama got a 4-star defensive back, and why can't they get guys that I can say their names? Calvarez Basint
That's what I was
from
say.
Georgia. That's what you do.
Hey,
So they're already getting guys still for next year, and they actually hired a recruiting guy from Ole Miss that was AJ's offensive coordinator at St. Paul's Catholic. They hired him yesterday off Ole Miss's staff. So Coach Saban's still hiring people like crazy. Salaries for the Bama coaches increases from predecessors. Mario Cristobal got about $100,000 more than what Stoutland got. So they're making
What else
good
happened,
money.
Zach?
Auburn staff expected to make 5.7. That's including Malzahn.
You gonna talk about Auburn basketball last
1.6 billion
night?
less than
Right.
previous staff.
Hey,
Auburn got beat last night. They're done. Tony Barbery,
You know,
most Auburn fans
as
blew him out.
bad as Auburn was this year in basketball, and one of their worst seasons ever, they beat Bama, and we only scored 37 points.
I know that's
I mean,
still
come on.
Pitiful.
sticks
If
my
you'd had a football,
But
you'd
Tony
have been
Barber
better.
would probably be fired. That's what I know a lot of Auburn fans are hoping for. So, Bama plays Friday at 2:30.
Whoa!
Can't
Can't wait to watch that one.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be at the beach watching
Who
that.
plays today in the SEC?
Jesse Williams yesterday ran a 4.940 in the thing in the pro day. That was pretty
4.9.
good.
I think we need to have a pro day here.
I can run a
You know
4.9.
what? We need to have a pro day here. Have it out in the parking lot.
Yeah, well, we
Frank's
have
already
Frank
ready.
ready. Frank's ready to run his
Well,
pro
I
day.
know, Frank, man, he ran over here. Well, he didn't even have time to stop and go to the bathroom. He just ran all the way over.
Roadrunner ain't got nothing on him.
Beep, beep.
Beep, beep.
Oh, goodness.
Decatur grad, former Auburn player Gerard Pires was released by the coach, but there's several teams interested. Everybody was expecting Orlando McClain to get released yesterday, but it didn't happen.
He lives near our church now.
Yeah, he just got him another house. So he's wanting to hang out with Jamie and Gloria, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Maybe we can get him on here one day.
Give him a gun.
Wes Welker, big news in the NFL. Leaves Tom Brady and the Patriots to go to Peyton Manning and the Broncos. So he left one future Hall of Famer to another. UH plays in Florida. They play Friday in the tournament.
Thanks for that headshot, Abby.
And then in the NASCAR Sunday, Matt Kenseth won the race on his 41st birthday. So it's pretty good winning your race on your birthday. So.
Zach, you don't look too fired up this morning. Give a shout out to Zeke.
Yeah, Zeke. Hope you're doing better. I saw him Thursday night and then get a text Saturday that he had a little brush with a cooker. So, but I heard he's doing better. Zeke, get well, buddy.
Yeah, get well.
What else you got, Zach? All right, Zach, let's do your words of wisdom right now. I'm cutting you short this morning. No offense.
Yeah.
Look at those.
Got two quick ones. Hey, I hear it all day long. Some of these grudges are a waste of perfect happiness.
Oh, wait a minute. Y'all
grudges?
What is it? What was that old commercial? When somebody speaks, everybody gets in like that? Start all over, Zach. I didn't hear you.
Grudges are a waste of perfect happiness.
I don't think so.
Laugh when you can. Apologize when you should. And let go of what you can't change.
I
got one more real quick.
Oh, one more.
Wait a minute.
A strong friendship doesn't need daily conversation, doesn't always need togetherness. As long as the relationship lives in the heart, true friends will never part.
Zach, are you telling me you don't hold a grudge?
I try not to with anybody. Even though some people do with me, I try not to with them.
Let me tell you,
I ain't try to get along with everybody.
I've told Johnny Lee Dees this before, too. I ain't in on that forgiveness stick.
Hey, you can't fix stupid. I said it before. That's my words of wisdom for today.
Well, that would come from you. But, Matthew, I'm sorry to say, I just can't do that forgiveness stick. I mean,
I definitely try to.
How are you going to be forgiven? For all the bad things you've done?
I'm just glad I didn't make that. Pope Jamie sounded pretty good to me, except for that celibacy gig.
Everybody kept worrying that Nick Saban was going to walk out as new. I said he whooped up. He's Catholic and he beat up on Notre Dame.
Got to give a shout out to Camilla Spencer this morning. Saw her at Walmart. Yeah, she said, "I didn't know Nick Saban was Catholic till I heard you saying it." He's Democrat too, ain't he?
Yeah, he's a Democrat. Dang skip, he's a Democrat. That's why I like to go take that little whooshing like a bug.
Hey, as long as he wins football.
Let's just say that Donnie is a high-paid engineer out over at Boeing.
Oh, don't mention the company's name. I don't know who that is.
You still working over there?
Oh, good.
Are you working 4 days a week?
I was until today, but I might be going after today. I'm waiting on my furlough.
All right, Zach, we need to start you a sick call thing up here.
I need to. Every time I hate, but I just want people. Pray for people that need your prayers.
If you're ill. Sick, don't think you're going to make it.
Bama Zack at gmail.com.
What's the email?
Bama Zack at gmail.com.
All right, Zach, thanks for being with us today. We'll be seeing you all weekend on replays. We'll take a break and come back. Matthew will join us. We're going to talk to Greg in just a moment, too. We'll hear more from everybody else. Got some Sheriff Anna Franklin will be joining us later on this morning, and we'll go to Beep Beep. Beep 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 Roadrunner. Coming up next, just a moment. You're watching Cooper Company Live. Y'all, hang on.